All right, first things first, how's the weight?
Good.
Look good,
Good.
man. Feel good?
Yeah, it's weird having a press conference right before weigh-ins. Everyone's all skinny and cotton mouth, but it is what it is.
You feel good, but you got a similar setup obviously to Dake and Nolf, except for you've been with Aaron way longer than they've been together, training together. What's it like having, you talked about it, but wrestling someone from your own club? I think it shows the success of your club and what you guys are about, but what's it like wrestling another guy from your club that you've known since he was a little kid?
Yeah, it's tough. It is. That's the reality of it. But like I said, it is natural progression of having the environment that we have, right? It's unique. I mean, I started at Penn State in 2009, and it's 2023, so it's just, I believe in the environment, and I'm still training and competing late in my career, and Aaron just getting started in his career. But I wouldn't be where I am without Aaron, and I don't think Aaron would be where he is, without training with me. So, and we're two of the best guys in the world, and that is what it is. And you get pushed, and it's exciting to have somebody that is pushing you, and that, and I think Kyle had talked about that domestically, to have a really tough competitor. It makes you a little sharper, and the United States is going to be in good hands this year at the World Championships. The United States is going to be in good hands next year in the Olympic Games. And good. Feel strongly that is coming out of the Inline Wrestling Club, based on what we have and the training that we're putting in and the people that we're surrounded with.
There was a time when you were like the most active competitor on the senior level, and we haven't seen that as much lately. Is that an intentional decision, or just talk about the decision to compete less?
I don't have the desire to do it like that anymore. With that time, I felt like I needed it. I hadn't achieved, I wasn't a world champion, and I looked around the world and I said, all right, well, the guys that are winning are wrestling 25 to 30 matches a year, and that's what I need to do. I need more matches. My wife and I just got married. We didn't have any kids. We didn't have any businesses at home. My number one passion was training and wrestling and competing. And it's just not there anymore. I have a lot of other things that I'm passionate about, that I enjoy, that take my time. And I'm in a situation where I can compete a couple of times a year and make those competitions count. Last year was kind of a test for that, and I proved that I can do it, and it kind of laid that blueprint foundation for me. So, I do love wrestling. I love training, but I also, don't have the desire for it to be. I don't have the desire to be training like that 12 months out of the year, and doesn't mean I'm not ready. I'm definitely ready to compete. I feel great. I'm excited, and makes the competitions mean a little bit more. And looking forward to competing tomorrow.
I saw, you commented you want to be the greatest combat sport athlete of all time. I don't know if that was just talk on a show with Ariel Helwani, but 2028's in the United States of America. Obviously, 2024's in Paris. What do you see yourself after this quad? Are you into a next quad? I know you want to be the best dad you can be, business owner you can be, gym owner, whatever it is, right? You want to be the best. Do you want to pursue that? Was that a real thing? Do you want to be a face puncher? Do you want to do that? Do you want to be the best if you do it, obviously?
There's nothing that I'm not tiptoeing in anything. If I decide to do something, I want to be the best. It's all I know. I only know one speed, and that's to pour my heart and soul and time and effort into something to be the greatest at what I do. That's just what I've been chasing since I was a kid. So at this level, I'm chasing the highest level things. I think after Paris in 2024, it's time to reevaluate and take a breath and see what is next for me. I could see a route where MMA is in the cards. I can see a route where I'm done competing. I can see a route where I continue to compete. Right now I can't tell you what that route is. I'm laser focused on winning a world championship this year, winning a second Olympic gold medal in 2024, and then reevaluating and see what's next. But like I said, my body and my mind feel great. I feel fresh. I think to be at this stage, to be competing as long as I have the level I have, to still feel the way I do, I don't think looking back as a kid, I never thought I'd be at this point in my career and still be wrestling. I thought I was going to win the Olympics early, 2 years out of college and be done. But like I said, I think the trials of that not happening has pushed me to continue doing it. And, we'll reevaluate in a year and a half and see what that looks like.
You talk about Aaron being one of the best in the world. What are some of the things that he does specifically that make him such a great wrestler?
Well, he's just been around great wrestling for a long time. A senior in high school, that was coincidentally in 2018. We were training with him every day. He's a senior in high school, and he was our partner every day. And in preparation that year, his senior year, he was training there with KJ and a handful of other high school kids. So he was an age group medalist, world champion. So he's a extremely talented student of the sport. He loves wrestling. He's always following, consuming it. I mean, he's a great wrestler, and he's good in a lot of areas. And it's going to be challenging. It's going to be challenging in a lot of areas. I'm going to have to be on and ready to go, just as I was getting ready for World Championship. I view him at that level, and anything less than that wouldn't be fair to him. So looking forward to competing and battling tomorrow.
I've asked you the coaching question before. We were just talking about it. College coaching isn't what it is. Is the only way to stop what Penn State's doing, someone has to hire David Taylor, and David Taylor brings that model to whatever, Columbus, Ohio, I don't know, Ann Arbor, Michigan. Is that the only way to stop what Penn State's doing?
I like what Penn State's doing.
Well, you love it. I know that. But can you emulate that model if someone were to go and pay you $1 million a year? Would you do that?
I like what Penn State's doing, and I like being a part of that.
That's a good answer. All right, you got anything else for me?
No, I appreciate it. Looking forward to tomorrow.
Good luck. Thanks,
Yeah,
man.
thank you.